sons of riches, the sons of sleep. That's the main channel here, okay? The Empress. Um, a water is breaking. It's a tower, but it doesn't have to be negative. The tower is what it is. A tower is a birth, a realization, a heaven, a happenstance. I'm hearing something about 7 reasons, or the 7 seasons, or the what is that 7 seasons? 7 seasons hotel, okay? Something about alliteration, onomatopoeia, repetition, things repeating, death, rebirth. Yeah, seeing something over and over again or doing something over and over again will bring the winds of change. How my hat just blew. 7 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Do not allow external forces to influence your world and your opinion at this time. If someone proudly states an opinion that is against your own, you do not have to agree nor disagree. Is that the Florida lottery vehicle passing by? Oh no, it's a flamingo vehicle. Okay, but it looks just like the Florida lottery, flamingo Florida lottery. So, something about jackpot or lottery, reaching a peak or something where you're from, or is where you're coming from. Fast. I just saw a truck that said Swift. A quick marriage or a swift arrival. Someone's gonna be like, damn, you got here quick. The water breaking. Exactly. Someone was birthed quickly. Like, there could literally be a quick birth. Like, something happens quickly. Something comes into the world quickly. Something is created quickly. Something is done quickly, like within the blink of an eye. 6 of Cups. I'm getting 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups after that 6 of Cups, but I didn't see those cards. It's just the energy that I'm getting. Magnetism and open-mindedness is your best friend at this time. Okay, but going back to when I had got cut off with the Florida lottery, flamingo truck, whatever. Um, do not allow people's opinions that strictly differ from your own, or just conflicts in general. Do not let them stick to you right now. Like how I so easily forgot about what I was saying. That's how easily you need to forget about it when it is said, or when something tries to interrupt your energy at this time. Coming out with the 6 of Cups is the 3 of Wands. Yeah, let it be in the past. Okay, this is not a time to get sticky, to let things stick to you. This is not the time. This is not the time. 7 of Pentacles. It's like if you allow the wrong things to stick to you, then the right things can't stick to you. So there's like missed opportunities. You have Temperance. You gotta pick your battles at this time. Know what's worth holding on to. You're being triggered in really small ways right now, and you're being shown how much you've grown or how much you've. You see how these kind of resemble each other? You're like, oh, I've already seen this before. I've already felt this before. I know what this is. Like you've collected them. So now the certain things don't hit the same in good ways. Yeah, the moon is at the bottom of the deck. Emotions. Emotions are not expressed the same. You're being called to celebrate this at this time. If you feel like this message is jumping around, that's a sign that it is not for you. And I mean that from the whole of my heart, not the bottom, not the top, but from the bottom to the top. Okay, okay. Page of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. You will know when you need to know. That's applicable to this reading, and to those of you that this reading is resonating with. Something that you're worried about, just don't even, because again, we need the right things to stick to us, not the wrong things. King of Wands, 7 of Swords. There's like this snide energy right now in the collective that is trying to test you through anyone, through anything. But don't take it personally, and don't hold it against the person that is presenting the energy to you. Don't take it personally, and don't hold it against them. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. You should really be looking at certain conflicts right now as if you're literally looking at God. Ooh, that's interesting. Or I'm getting, is it the devil, temptation, or is it both at the same time? When you're faced with something that brings opposition or misunderstanding or confliction or confusion in your world, how do you talk to it? That expresses God, or not God, but everything is of God. If you get it, you get it. If you know, you know. Don't worry about it if you don't. Um, I want to make sure we really anchor this topic, though. I really want to anchor this topic in regards to when you're presented with conflict, or when someone says something or does something, your reaction, the way that you see, perceive, that is God or the other end of the spectrum, but it's all still of God. It's about the choice. Choices are being heavily monitored at this time, as if you're being tested. Like when you're looking at people, don't even look at them as their human self. See them as the spirit of the one thing that we all come from, as if you're being tested directly by the conversation that you're having, by the choices and the decisions that you make and the things that you say. Four of Cups, Five of Swords. I know I lost some of y'all. Okay, I know I did. But to sum it all up, when you're in these conflicting situations or conversations, instead of looking at them as like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that to me, look at them as if it's like a father or a father energy or a Saturn or God energy testing. Literally, they are the ones who told you what you would come into contact with. You already knew before you even got here. And so now you're kind of like looking it in the face, like, I can't believe you just said that to me or did that to me. But your perception of and your reaction to is the expression directly of the choice that you decide to make. The emphasis of choices is what you're being called to highlight at this time, because that's what ultimately makes you who you are, who you decide to be based on your choices. 717 on the timer. Okay, how can I make sure this message anchors itself, grounds itself? So basically, the intro of this reading was meant to harness those that it needed to harness in, to make you see that this is a reading for you. So even if you don't comprehend everything all the way through, you will. The letter Z is relevant. The letter T is relevant. M and sharks as well. Like Jaws. And I'm saying like Jaws, like the cover of the Jaws movie. Like, did I just say Jaws 3 times? It's like you're calling something. Or something is being initiated, compelled, or components. Okay, so yeah, something is coming together. You may even notice, like looking in the mirror, you're physically changing, like cellularly, you're changing, or it's like you're noticing certain things sharpening, softening. Something about bleeding for some of you. This has something to do with it. Oh, shedding. If you know, you know. All right. Closing messages, closing messages, closing messages. Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Okay. Keep some things close to your chest right now. Jacob or hiccup. The Fool and the Page of Swords. You're going to see something, discover something, or read something today that is going to inspire you, or you could be the one writing this today. The word all is relevant, ALL. It could be something that everybody can relate to. You could be sharing something or reading something very relatable. All right. King of Swords, the Emperor, extremely relatable.